What's up, guys? Dave Nader 1, 2, and 2, and I got a video for you guys. Woo, a deck profile of Blue Eyes White Dragon, and it's gonna be really cool. Ryan sent this one to me as a little reprieve from all of the testing that I normally have to do because my wrist is on fire from all of the goddamn CAD modeling I've been doing at work. Holy crap, dat carpal tunnel dough. Anyway, this is Ryan's Blue Eyes White Dragon. Normally from Ryan we get tons of budget decks because he doesn't like to spend a lot of money on cards, which actually is, you know, all that useful utility spicy tech stuff gets passed on to you guys, so you guys can also build fun budget builds of things. But in this case, Ryan decided to bite the bullet and build real Blue Eyes White Dragons, so this is that. The ratios actually start out pretty standard. The 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon, the deck does not work without it, and the 2 alternate dragon. Sometimes people run this at 3, but we only have 2 between the two of us, so okay. And also it kind of works at 2 as well. It gets a little cloggy when you got melody and stuff. It's not super necessary. And then you got your Felgrand and Arkbrave. These are from the new structure deck. These really help the deck because these guys get milled out by your, where is he, 95, and then they can summon each other back, and you can maybe even do your white spirit dragon to pop and banish all of the spells and traps. And he's also running Keeper of the Shrine. This is a fun little tech. Came out in what, Bosch is part of the Red Ice support, but it does work in this. It acts as 2 tributes for a dragon type monster, and when a dragon monster gets sent to the graveyard, well, this is in the graveyard, you can bring this thing back onto the field, which means that, you know, if one of your dragon dies, you can bring this thing back, and then, ooh, look, next turn I got tribute fodder, woot, so you can totally normal summon Blue Eyes White Dragon if you really have to. The other cool thing is this adds Blue Eyes White Dragon back to your hand when he summons himself to the field, so you know, it kind of acts like a little bit of a recycle. 3 Maxi for draw, 3 Ancient Whitestone for all of DOS combos. Oh, this is an expensive addition to the deck. Oh, the shiny egg. Gotta have the shiny egg. And one of the numerous other expensive cards in this deck is the Sage with the Eyes of Blue. Targets your face-up effect monsters like Maiden to get her effect off, and you can normal summon it to search your tuners like Effect Veiler. So this is just kind of gets the combos of the deck started. 1 for 1 to kind of, you know, get this whole mess going, like all the level 1s. As well as your Gospel of Revival, which I believe is, I don't remember what this is called in the TCG now. This game hasn't updated. This is cool. You target a level 7 or 8 dragon monster in your graveyard and special summon it. It's just Monster Reborn. It's just really good. And then it's really cool if one of your dragons would be destroyed, you can banish this thing, and it like protects that monster. It's just like this really dumb extra effect. Half the time when I play this deck, I always forget it can do that. I'm like, oh wait, look, I can chain something. What is that in my graveyard? Oh, it's Gospel. I can save something. It's actually really fun and comes in really clutch. And you got like trade-ins and things, but the rest of this is just pretty standard. Twin Twister for back row, Sylvan's Cry acts as like another couple of copies of Gospel. Melody for searching all of the Blue Eyes White Dragons, and the Dragon's Ravine and Light Mausoleum. These 2 are field spells, which is cool because he's running his Ancient Fairy Dragon. This is Ryan's like uber secret, spicy, super tech favorite card. He loves doing this because he likes playing decks that can swap field spells, and this would do it pretty well. As for the extra deck, just a lot of fun stuff. Mostly your rank 8s, you got your 107 going your 95, but he does like him some synchros. We got some fun choices in here with Crystal Wing, Moonlight, and Ancient Fairy Dragon. Most of those are being summoned off your Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, but mostly the time you're going into Azure because of his self-protection, protects from the destruction effect that Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon actually imparts on the monster it plays. And then super secret, special, awesome Uber Tech number 2 is his Cloud Castle, which brings back one of these dead assholes, which lets you go into this Phantom Fortress, enter Blafnir, which is just fun because it's a non-targeting removal of like what, banish from the field, hand, or graveyard, or you can banish the top deck of a card on your opponent's deck, which is really interesting as well. I don't think you'll ever use that last effect, but it all doesn't target, so you know, Blafnir is a cool card, if you can make it, that is. And then what's down here is, I'm assuming, just a bunch of garbage he's either noodling or doesn't know whether he should get rid of or not. But anyway, that's the deck. It's time to duel. Alright, this first one's interesting. As per usual, Ryan sends me a bunch of garbage replays against terrible decks, but they're at least interesting. Ooh boy, that's what happens when you play Checkmate server on Yugioh Pro. Oh god, you run into some weird crap. But this thing is interesting. It's like Hero Resonator parent seahorse. I'm gonna look like an idiot if this is like a real deck that everyone's playing right now. It's like the new hotness, but I'm pretty sure this is just some crazy shit this guy's playing. But it does make Ultimate Zulkin, which is cool. Which is, however, he totally isn't running like Crystal Wing in his extra deck like a idiot. I don't know why, but that would have been a great play. Because you would have like Crystal Wing, and you would have had Dark Law. It would have been so broke. But instead, nah, this guy's gonna get Shrek'd by Ryan just playing regular Blue Eyes. Then he just quits. Thank you, Ryan, for sending me Lightsworn Kuriboh. Of all the stuff you played, Lightsworn Kuriboh. Get Shrek'd Ryan. But anyway, so Ryan goes into 93, which is kind of a fun opening move because it kind of lets you see what your opponent's doing, and because his opponent's playing Lightsworn, banishing Lightsworns that's always a good thing. That means that's he's not going to mill them later. Opening really big, but ooh, this Divine Wrath tech, that's really nice because if you can't afford Solemn Strike and your deck doesn't mind discarding, not a bad idea. Ooh, 95 gets the Divine Wrath. But that does let Ryan go into Keeper of the Shrine, and this big old boost from number 38. Holy crap! And at this point, I think the guy he's getting out of hand. He does have those double Kuribohs, too strong for Ryan. Protects all the life points, but at this point, this guy's got absolutely nothing. Ooh, Lancelot. Yeah, you can mill all you want, buddy. Ain't nothing gonna stop this massive swing. Alright, I was gonna make fun of Ryan for this one because as soon as I thought it was against Sylvans, I was like, come on, man, what are you doing? But you know what? The guy puts up a great duel, and frankly, his deck is super hot fire, so that's a thing. However, he still loses, but hey, he puts up a good fight, and he looks good doing it, right? So anyway, the True Name was an interesting little tech on his part, because it kind of excavates, and if it doesn't work, and it goes to the grave, you get effects off, or it adds to the hand, and it's awesome. So it doesn't really matter what happens with that. It's kind of a win-win. Goes into Aurea, gets rid of the old white Spirit Dragon, ooh, and then slams over Spirit of White. White Spirit Dragon, Spirit of White. Anyway, Ryan's turn. Draws Blue Eyes White Dragon. No, or Arkbrave Dragon. No help there. Ooh, normal summon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Swing over Aurea. 2002 format. Eat your heart out. All right, time to loop some Lone Fire Blossom into what is it? Sequoia. Ooh. Mill, Excavate, Glow Bulb, Scarrite, Spore, Star Eater. Slam over Blue Eyes White Dragon. Keeper of the Shrine. Alright, here's the next OP move from Ryan. It's so good. It's so good. Tribute set Arkbrave pass. Oh my god, it's so good. It's the best. And the guy's like, you know what? He didn't see that coming. I wouldn't have saw a tribute set. I've been like, oh man, what the hell is that? Slams over Arkbrave. Ooh, Arkbrave's coming back next turn, buddy. He's gonna bring something. He's gonna bring something. What is he gonna get? Oh, White Spirit Dragon, or Spirit of White. Slam over Marshleaf. Uses effect. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, go into Spirit of White. Too broke. Oh my god, this duel is amazing. Alright, anyway. So, just top decks the Miracle Fertilizer. Ah, so good. Hermitry. Slamming over Spirit of White. Spirit of White chains. Double chain into Moonlight and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Bouncing Star Eater. Ooh. Come back, and the guy quits. Why? Why does he quit? The duel was so good. No. Alright guys, those were the duels. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. That Sylvan duel, man, that was so fun. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Tribute set Arkbrave Dragon. Too strong, Ryan. It made my freaking day. Anyway guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And remember guys, if you don't troll the meta, who will? I'll see you guys next time. Oh my god, 15 years? I'm so old. Boo! But anyway, Dark Magician, nearly as old as me, gets to finally be in a deck. And you know what Konami did to him? They gave him the Blue Eyes treatment.